Listen, I have never met a successful woman that hasn't been through hell. And this hell is part of the journey that made me who I am today. Since I started wrestling, I never thought for 1 second, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year that one day Queen Aminata will think about quitting professional wrestling forever. Because every single thing that I've done since I started has been around wrestling. I eat, I sleep, I dream, I train, I do every single thing keeping professional wrestling in the back of my head.
She's all beautiful, and I look like crap. You sound like a witch. Okay. So this bitch forgot to vlog. Oh, you're. You didn't cheers me. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're so pretty. No. My wife is so pretty. Wait till you see the wedding photos. I wonder if the wedding photos.
So back in February 2023, I got offered a tier 0 contract with AEW. I was very excited, very, very delighted to finally join the AEW crew and Sky and be on the road and wrestle full time like I always, always wanted. But like French people always say, l'homme propose, Dieu dispose, meaning when human makes plans and have intentions, it's ultimately God who determines the outcome. In my case, I had planned out everything. Actually, I always say loud and clear every single word that I always have plan A, plan B, plan C. But let me tell you, when the unexpected circumstances hit, nobody would never, ever prepare you for rock bottom.
My titties hurt. Okay, wait. Can you see that? I know. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's fine. That's from me. My beautiful, juicy hands. Hi, wife.
So it all started here. I got hurt during my very first match after being offered the Tier 0 contract. I was taken straight to the ER and they gave me some pain medicine and I was able to return back in the hotel, prayed, and the next day I went straight to do my MRI here in Florida. And from there I had to fly to Columbus, Ohio. And when you're on the road, like we usually travel by ourselves, especially when you fly. So it was a struggle to get home, but I made it happen because I'm a queen for a reason. Come on now. I'm a tough cookie. Anyways, fast forward to a few weeks later in Columbus,
Today has
Ohio.
been such a frustrating day. I'm trying to stay strong, bro, but now I can't see the doctor until the 21st, and today's the 8th. I can't wrestle. I can train. I can't do anything. Ugh, this is so hard. It's really hard. I just left the post office though. I came to ship out some merchandise and try to keep myself busy, but again, yeah. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Ready?
One,
Nyla.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no. What do you what? I hate you guys so much.
Just when I thought I was back on track, I was hit with something else. I had 3 seizures in less than 3 days while I was on the road. But thank God I had Sky Blue with me this entire time.
Sky, where are we?
Rhode Island.
What are we doing here?
We are gonna go wrestles.
Wrestles?
Wrestles.
Raisins?
Wrestles.
Wrestles.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Where's the light?
I don't know.
It's right here.
Oh?
Wait.
What?
What? We're gonna sleep as married couple, Sky and Amy. Wow. You look so tired.
Just a little bit.
I'm exhausted.
She just napped.
All I just.
And on the right, we have some nice empty cornfields. Hurry up, you're gonna miss it. And on the left, we have jack shit. Rhode Island people, learn how to freaking drive.
Sky blue is all elite.
Okay. You did.
Wow.
There's a lot of blue.
Makeup is life.
It's a lot of blue.
Some are blue, some are pinkish around the lips. If you put your head up this way, and now you see the white color.
Oh, look at how dark it is.
Yeah, exactly.
My pasty ass.
Don't trust this new all elite sky blue. Look at her face.
That's a look. That's gonna be screenshotted all over the internet. We made it.
It's as black as my face.
Horrible. So Amy got pulled at security for protein powder.
Yeah.
Like they thought it was cocaine or something. I don't know what they thought. They did the whole pat down and everything.
So I was put on seizure precaution, and actually, my doctor told me it will be 6 months, so no driving, no wrestling, no swimming. Pretty much all the crazy stuff that I love to do were taken away from me just like that. Imagine that.
Today is one of those days where I woke up really, really happy. Went to the gym, came home, and it's Wednesday, so I know my friends are on the road right now wrestling, and I'm home. I'm very thankful that I'm feeling way better. I just have to be patient and keep working. I've never been away from wrestling this long. Let me go take a nap. I'll probably feel better when I wake up.
Another thing happened during the 6 months period of my recovery time from my seizure. My knee that was hurting before started hurting again. God, I'm never getting a break at this point, I swear.
I'm taking a few clips of things. Just one day, if I decide to share everything, I'm like, this is what I've been through, y'all. This is what I've been through.
On June 12th, 2023, I went through my knee surgery. And honestly, it wasn't bad. It says 45 minutes on the board, but the surgery actually took 33 minutes or so. And this was the best timing ever. That's why I always say every single thing happens for a reason. So I will control what I can control and just leave the rest out of the window. And since I was already in the gym, therapy was pretty much my daily routine because I was already going to the gym anyways. That's all I had to do at that point. It was gym, sew my gear, eat, sleep, and that's it. On June 21st, 2023, my stitches were removed. And honestly, I started to feel a little bit more motivated. And I kept telling myself, I'm going to use this time to get back in the best shape possible before I start wrestling again. But I was not ready for what was coming next at all. June 27th, 2023, I received a phone call saying that my dad passed away. Now imagine going through all these things while living in America by yourself. Anyways, I flew home, and on July 4th, 2023, we buried my dad. I took over the family business, and few months later, my 6 month follow up appointment with my seizure doctor was coming up around the corner, and I was not training at that moment. So I had to start training again because I knew as soon as I get cleared, I have to go back in the AEW ring and start my in ring clearance process again. So in November 19th, 2023, I flew from Africa back in the United States of America to start this process. And at the end of December, I got cleared by our AEW medical team to get back in the ring and wrestle full time again. But I was not physically ready to be back in the ring full time. And mentally, I was at my lowest. My emotions were all over the place. I knew my 1 year contract with AEW was coming up at the end of February, so I was seriously thinking about moving back home and be a full time business owner. But then my mom moved in with me. And honestly, that helped me a lot because I was going through so much, even though I don't express how I feel easily. But the fact that she was there, physically was very, very helpful. After thinking long and hard, I decided to do both, a full time wrestler and a full time business owner. But I'm telling you, nothing comes easy in this life. And because I didn't take the time to fully process my emotions, sometimes they overpower over me and I start crying and I just can't stop. But then I remember I have to cry. I have to let it out. I have to deal with these things in order for me to get better. I have to keep going even if I don't want to. I have to get my body back on track. I have to get back into this wrestling mode. I have to get back this killer queen instinct that I used to have. And I forgot about everything and just focus on one thing at the time. Sometimes I leave TV and fly straight to Africa for a few days to take care of business and fly right back again in the United States to get back in the ring and wrestle like nothing happens. If this is what I have to do in order for me to be me, feel this confident, then that's what I'm going to keep doing. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I know my schedule is crazy, but I also know it is not impossible. So, thank you so much to me for not giving up on me. Even when I had given up on me, thank you for still pushing.
Jaw Amanada slumping down, but reversing Hater. No. Yes, Amanada.
Also, this whole experience made me appreciate my mom, my husband, and Sky Blue so much more. It is a blessing to have people in your life that wants to support you unconditionally and always wants the best for you. Long story short, no matter what you're going through, keep going through it. Don't stop. Don't give up. I'm getting emotional right now, but just keep going through it because at the end of the day, nothing lasts forever. And you're going to wake up one day and say, wow, I went through that hell and here I am, stronger than before. And I can confidently say that I am so proud of myself. And if you made it this far, type Queen in the comment below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.